Mrs. Elin Woods on the People's Magazine spoke for 19 hours, and she says that only once she's going to speak, and this is why she's taking this amount of time to really convey her best point, and she alludes to Tiger will have to speak on his behalf and so on. Now I'm quite sure that she's basically embarrassed, as most people are kind of looking at her as a dollar digger, a gold digger. I mean, she was some nanny, and introduced by some low-level girlfriend friend, and married, and I don't know what kind of nuptial it was, but she has walked away with 100 million, almost a tenth of what he has earned over the years, even before he met her. So basically, she will have to talk that long and try to get a word out, because she knows everybody's upset that she basically come and destroy the man's life like this, take all his bucks. As a matter of fact, many times I know that there are a lot of men out there that like to play the field and so forth, but a lot of times each party has to bear the brunt of one's other infidelity. We know how women are. They have the ovulating time, and other times they're not interested and so forth. And a lot of times it's harder when somebody who was being in obscurity gets into the limelight and gets into the royalty and stuff. They become so weird. I mean, he might have chosen her being she was poor and lowly, and he think that perhaps he's going to be able to be the dominant one and have his way, etc. But then to realize that after they signed up the marriage thing and the nuptials and so on, she must have turned out to be something else. In fact, I still believe that she sparked him with that golf thing. I don't think it's no, she seemed to be a serious, vicious woman. On the other hand, if Tiger Woods had married some Buddhist or some one of them Muslims or an American, I'm not sure if he would have had the same fate. We see where Kobe Bryant was married, and he was charged with a crime, but yet his wife stayed with him. I mean, he's had consensual sex with these women, and she's so blown away. I mean, has she never had sex with nobody other than him? Was she a virgin when she married him? Does she imagine that he gonna have sex with other people and so forth when he's gone away for a long time, or when she rebuffs him at home and so forth? So this whole talk where she's contrite and all this, wanted to move on. I mean, look, she's saying that, in other words, that I can take my money up front, because you never know, you might get bankrupt and I might end up having nothing. So let me take this and run. Maybe if we want to get back again, we can do another nuptial, but this 100 million will be right there. See, it's gonna come back in the pile. So I think that basically I don't buy her talk and so forth, and I think that she might be a part of the whole infidelity thing. I know that men like to womanize, etc., but a lot of times you have your woman at home and she's not supportive. She becomes like, join the big shot group, join the evil folks, and she's just give you more hell. You come home with a fighting, an argument and all this stuff. Now she's saying that, oh, I'm a psychology major, like if this is something great, like whatever. I mean, look, all these psychologists, they can't even understand and solve the problems we have in the nation. So what our psychology is doing for her, we see where women are killing their kids, and no psychologist has come yet and explain, this is the thing that's happening, and this is what we need to do, and get it in place so we could help the women to avoid melting down to the way where they're going to sort of kill their kids. So I dismiss her as just a gold digger, and may she just go away and don't even I don't even want to hear about her again. And I hope the Tiger gets his golf back and continue to enchant folks, the golf enthusiasts, and keep his head up and don't be despondent and lose it over this gold digger.